25 years ago, I got a phone call from BC Hydro, and they'd see me speak. I'd been working as a consultant for Participaction and running around the West Coast, rah-rahing the Participaction message, which was about healthy communities and wellness. And someone called me and said, "Hey, would you come talk to our staff? We're having a wellness day." And I said, "Sure." And I said, "How long?" Because I really only spoke at that point, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And they said, "Oh, an hour." I'm like, what the heck would you ever say for an hour? Couldn't even imagine how you'd fill an hour with content. And so he says to me then, this is the funny part, what are your fees? I'm like, fees? I'm like, oh, geez, I had no idea. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a speaking profession. So I thought to myself, I was making $25 an hour. I said, it's an hour, $25. And well, the guy on the other end of the line was like, "Oh my God, that's fantastic." Little did I know, that where the journey would take me as far as, myself progressing as a speaker, and let alone, my fees have gone up a bit. For those of you who have booked me lately, you would know this. Anyways, but I went off and I did this presentation and made them laugh for an hour and delivered content on wellness, content on stress management, content on busyness, content on how we can have a better life, how we can live more healthy as we work through our careers. And so what are the pros and what are the cons to this business? I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm still elated by the fact that I get calls to speak almost every other day. But there's been lots of, I've struggled with I've had children since I started. They were in my tummies, they were on stage with me, they've come with me on trips. And I've missed them lots. I have been married for over 25 years with my husband for 32, and so I've been away from home a ton, which has put the pressure of, a mom and a wife, a spouse who's been away, on the family, and all of those things. I became a Beanie Baby mom for years, meaning that every time I was on the road, and believe me, airports know exactly who parents who travel. So what did I do? I bought a lot of Beanie Babies. I had so many Beanie Babies for my children. I had to make Beanie Baby holders for their bedrooms, and because I felt terrible, I felt guilty. Fast forward, my children are now grown adults, and they're wonderful, beautiful women, and I am still married. And so I think in all of that, what that struggle and that journey has done for me has made me a way better speaker, because I'm extremely honest about how life is. I'm extremely blunt and I shoot from the hip. If you've seen me lately in the last couple of years, I had a small filter before. I have now no filter now, and I really love delivering. What is it like? How tough is it in this crazy hustle bustle world that we live in, this state of overwhelm that most of us live in, and how can you reclaim that and still stay married and still get back to your health and still be a parent and a mom and a girlfriend or a guy friend or a sister, maintain those relationships and lead a beautiful life. And that's why I'm still doing what I do, love getting on stage and laying out the truth as it actually is, and giving people some real simple tools to create a life that's that allows them to go to work and be healthy and get great results. And that's a real big part of why I still do what I do.